but she was mentioning about how you can get an employment in Fairfax County. And I'm going to go to the other side of the coin. I'm going to tell you about all the programs that you can get assistance through Fairfax County, how you can use some programs in order to find employment or in your job searching path. Okay, so if you allow me, I'm going to share my screen right now. So I will show my presentation today. Just give me 1 second, please. Let me see if I can. Okay, give me just 1 second. I always have problems with my showing my presentation. Sorry about that. Okay, now let's try.
Yep.
No, it's not the one. Let's see.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. What is this? Okay, let's try this one. Is it showing now? Yeah.
Employment and training programs. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, finally. Yes. Okay. So this, it will be my presentation. And as you can see today, this is my, my name is Debbie Fletcher. My name is Debbie Fletcher, and I'm the case manager, like Jody was saying. I'm the case manager for the SCSEP program. Sorry, the phone was ringing. I'm the case manager for SCSEP program, and today I'll be honored to be talking about other services that you can receive in Fairfax County. Okay, so let's move this. Okay, the first one that I'm going to be talking about is the Virginia Career Work Center. This is the job centers that we have in Fairfax County. We have 3 of those centers. In these facilities, as you can see on this screen, these are the job centers where you can get assistance for a job search. You can have any services for employment solutions at no cost. With these services, you can receive a list of current job openings in the area, of course, in Fairfax County. You can also have skills assessments. You can make an appointment virtually. You can go to the website and make the appointment with any of the Virginia Career Works in Fairfax County that we have in Alexandria, Annandale, and Washington Plaza in Reston. Once you make your appointment, a job coach or a job developer will be guiding you if you need to job search, if you need to apply for a job, if you need to upgrade your resume, if you need to start your resume from scratch, if you need some practice in your interviewing skills. The job developer or job coach will help you with the mock interviews. They can evaluate your skills level, and they can guide you in the job search path. They also have they can give you an occupational and vocational skills training. When you go to the center as well, you are going to be able to register or to have access to the LinkedIn Learning platform, which is free for the clients, for participants. And you can have as many classes, many courses for free. And this is a very good plus benefit for all job seekers.
Debbie, I'm so sorry. Is there any way your PowerPoint is kind of, we have some, we have some ribbon on the top that shouldn't be showing, and your slide is cut off. So it's not,
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not showing the whole thing.
Okay. Let me go back.
Okay. And Debbie, no problem. This is a great question as you're presenting these. wonderful opportunities with Fairfax. Do you have to be a Fairfax County resident to take part in these wonderful resources?
Yes, that's correct. You
Okay.
have to be a Fairfax County resident to receive the assistance. However, later on, when I'll be talking about my program, the one I represent, the SCSEP program, in that situation, so we cover the Northern Virginia that I'm going to be talking later. So, but for all the other programs, yeah, you must be a Fairfax County resident.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
That.
so
Yes.
let me try to get back to my presentation. I
Okay.
think let's try to do it again.
Okay.
Is it working now?
So now, Anne, do you have a suggestion of our tech guru, Justin? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's so much better.
Okay,
Perfect. 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 Okay.
That's perfect. Keep it just whatever
Yes.
you're doing, do that.
Thank you for the support.
Perfect.
Okay,
Thank you.
so as I was saying, this will give the assistance in all your job search and the all these assistance that you will get from the Virginia Career Works. Not only that, not talking about the assistance through the job coach or job developer at the centers, you can go to these offices, to these job centers, and use all the equipment, like the computers, scanners, printers. You can either schedule your interviews in the center, and somebody is going to help you to hook up the camera and mics, etc. And you're going to be able to be in a room by yourself, and you are going to complete the interview. So there are a lot of assistance, a lot of services that you can get through the Virginia Career Work Centers. Besides that, when you go to the page under the Virginia Career Works Northern Virginia, you will see also information about several programs. Some of them are going to be talking today, but you can get some other programs, assistance from other programs. So it's very good if you go to the web page and explore this page. It's very good. You have a lot of information, a lot of trainings going on, a lot of classes, etc. Okay, I'm gonna move to the next slide, and now this time is for WIOA, well known as, well, I called WIOA or WIOA, and this is the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, another very great program in Fairfax County. This program offers the workforce development services for all the job seekers. The applicants, of course, must be a qualified U.S. citizen, or if they have residence, permanent residence, or work permit, that they are able to work in this country. And once they enroll to WIOA, they have the opportunity to meet with this great case managers who are gonna also guide you in the job search path. You can have a lot of benefits because they not only are going to help you or coaching you in your job search path, they are going to guide you in the with the assessments in the labor market. If you have the skills to go for a certain jobs, or if you don't, maybe you can qualify to complete a certification. The WIOA program, they can also help you in proceeding and completing your certifications. If you want to go for nursing, if you want to get your CDL, driver's license, etc. They can guide you on that situation. You also can receive assistance because they find places, agencies where they can pay you while you are training. That is the paid on the job training. There are a lot of information also that you can get when you go to the webpage under, once again, if you go through the Northern Virginia Career Works, the WIOA program will be showing all the fantastic benefits that you can get through this program. You can see the website, how to get there through the vcwnorthern.com. That is the Virginia Career Works Northern Virginia webpage, and you will have the WIOA information. Or you can contact directly to WIOA, emailing them to dfswioa@fairfaxcounty.gov. As you can see in this presentation on this slide, the WIOA program has two different groups. The youth, which is from 17 to 24. Let's say, for example, this young girl who was a single mother and very young, is in that range of from 17 to 24. So the WIOA youth is going to help her in the job search path or to help her to continue with education. And the other group will be for the adults. That is over 18 and adults, and of course, people that they are unemployed. So this is another great program that I will recommend everyone to go and explore in the webpage. The next program that I'm going to be talking or presenting right now is the VIEW program. This is the Virginia Initiative, I can never say that word, for Education and Work, VIEW program. This particular program is, of course, all of these programs are to help people to find employment. But this particular one is for people, individuals, of course, adults, individuals that they have children and they are TANF recipients. What is TANF? TANF is a benefit from Fairfax County, which is the temporary assistance for needed families. This is a cash benefit that parents receive when they have young children. And with this VIEW program, the parents that are receiving TANF and are unemployed, they can join this program and they will also receive the coaching and the guidance how to go through the process to find employment, to search for employment according to their skills, or also they can suggest some trainings. And if they are available in-house trainings, of course, they will be offered to participate in those trainings, in-house trainings. Also, the VIEW program will help them to job placement assistance. They will provide the job opening list periodically, so the participant can go through those lists, the openings in any field, administrative, IT, health, etc., janitorial, and people is able to go through those lists and applying accordingly to their skills. Besides this magnificent program, the VIEW program also assists with the transportation, with childcare assistance, and also, and I'm gonna be talking next, people can have access to the next program, which is Bridges to Success. If you want to have more information about the VIEW program, please, you can go to the Fairfax County Department under the Employment and Training Department, and you will find all of these programs, and the VIEW program will show all the information. But if you want to contact directly to the supervisor, the name is Stacy Lambert, and her email address is at the bottom of this slide, stacy.lambert@fairfaxcounty.gov. And now we're gonna jump to Bridges to Success. Bridges is a fantastic program. If a participant, of course, receiving TANF and they were referred by the VIEW case manager, once the participant goes to Bridges to Success, they will receive assistance not only on the training, the job training side, also the Bridges to Success focus on the well-being assistance. People that they are struggling maybe to hide in situations that they never knew maybe. any situation that they were going to find out if they go with an special professional, like maybe a psychologist or a coach assistant. And that will be very helpful because the Bridges programs will assist given the opportunity to have these sessions with the professionals to work on their well-being and at the same time helping them to get more experience or feel more confident in order to find employment. With the Bridges to Success support, they will have the tools, like I said, to feel confident and to go back to the workforce. They are going to have the sessions with the therapist or maybe professionals like a psychologist, and even medicine. Sometimes medicine is included. So this is another great program. If you need more information about the Bridges to Success, you can just go and explore the page again for Fairfax County Employment and Training, and you will find the Bridges to Success program. If you want to contact them directly, you can go to the main email, which is DFS SSS Bridges team at fairfaxcounty.gov. This is another great program, especially mostly for mothers, and they have a lot of assistance. It's very good. The sessions, the professionals are very well, so highly recommended. The next program that I will be talking about is the SNAP Employment and Training, or SNAP ET. People that they are SNAP recipients, clients that are receiving food stamps and have children, they are going to be also eligible to participate to SNAP Employment and Training, or SNAP ET. Once the participant who is receiving a SNAP, the case manager will refer them to a SNAP ET. If the person is unemployed, if the person is ready to start to look for a job and ready to be working again, that is the case when they were going to be referred to a SNAP ET. Once they enroll to the SNAP ET, which is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, is a SNAP, and ET for the Employment and Training. This program will offer the clients with employment and training assistance again, and also they can meet with a workforce development specialist who is going to guide them in the job search process. Also, if there are participants, for example, if they did not have a chance to complete the GED, the educational, the SNAP ET will make sure that the person will complete the GED first before they can start jumping to get some other classes. So this is a very good start for people that they need to complete the GED program to have the educational certificate to continue with future education. Of course, they receive also training assistance with in-house training, several like administrative assistants, medical assistants, or coding assistants, sometimes in accounting, usually assistance with the different computer systems, the Microsoft Suite. So there is plenty of in-house training that through SNAP ET, the client can get to their goals. SNAP ET also offers transportation assistance, childcare assistance, and once again, this program will offer the job list for the participants to go through those lists accordingly to their skills, location, and the field that the person would like to be working in. If you want to contact directly to the one of the case managers at SNAP ET, you can email directly to dfssnapet@fairfaxcounty.gov. Once again, this is for people, for SNAP recipients, the ones that receive food stamps Supplemental Nutrition Assistant Program. Okay, we're gonna jump now to my program. This is the SCSEP program, well known as Senior Community Service Employment Program. We covered the Northern Virginia area, and now is when I'm gonna say, because earlier we said that is only, the other programs are mainly for Fairfax County, but for SCSEP program, we cover the Northern Virginia. That includes 13 cities and counties, and you can see in this slide, including Alexandria, Arlington, Clark, Fairfax, Falls Church, Fauquier, London, Manassas, Manassas Park, Page, Prince William, Rappahannock, and Warren. Any participant living in those areas, they are welcome to apply for the Northern Virginia SCSEP program, and we will be able to assist them. How a SCSEP program works. This is temporary training, community service training opportunity for individuals that are currently unemployed. And this is for people 55 and over. Before, it was a question for Mr. Karameh, if he's still in the session. He was asking, what about for people 55 plus? So this is the program for people that are looking for jobs that are 55 plus. People that are currently unemployed, people that reside in the Northern Virginia, the ones I mentioned before, people that meet also the income requirements. There are a table accordingly to a household side. They can, there is a specific amount. They cannot go over the 125% of the poverty level. Once the client that is 55 or above, residing in the Northern Virginia, unemployed, and I want to give emphasis right now, unemployed means a person who is not receiving any dollar through employment or any services. People that are working once a week for Uber, or maybe babysitting, or maybe doing like any other cash money, or that is considered employed. So this is for people unemployed, not receiving any money for assistance or for paid assistance. Once the person is identified and of course applied for the program, and once the person is enrolled to our program, according to the skills and the location where the person lives, they will be assigned to a nonprofit organization, a host site, or a public office. That we have so many partners join our program that we count with those facilities. In most scenarios, it could be senior centers, other public facilities, or daycare. No, we don't have right now daycare centers, senior centers. Then we have libraries. We start having a lot of more nonprofit agencies where they open their agencies or institutions for our participants, and they can go and do their training. For this training, the participants receive a stipend. The trainings fluctuate from 12 hours, and it could go up. This is a funded program. We go by funds, and this is authorized by the Department of Labor. This is a nation program. It goes over most of the states in this country, in United States, and we cover most of the cities. Once the participant, like I said, is enrolled in the program, will be assigned to a host agency. This host agency is where they can have some experience, they can learn some skills, or maybe they can upgrade their skills. If it's not the case in this agency, they are given this temporary community service, and they are receiving a stipend for these hours of training. The SCSEP program is not going to find an employment for the participants, but they will give all the necessary tools for the participants to feel confident and start looking for a job outside of the program. So this is a win-win situation. No, there is no other words, because once you enroll to our program because you are ready to work, or the participant is ready to work, looking for a job, and they need just that push, that they need that help, a little help, some skills, some trainings. We also offer the platform for the LinkedIn Learning, where participants can go and get as much classes as they want. We also offer different websites for college, for universities. There are free websites where they can also get some trainings online. So this is, like I said, a win-win situation, because the participant, of course, is looking for a job, jumps to our program. We are going to provide him with all these tools, learning, and they have the opportunity to go to these host sites when they can have the training inside, in deep. And also, because of this temporary training, they can use in their resumes that gap that the client have for maybe so many years, or a big gap from the last employment until now that joined the program. They can use this gap, indicating that under employment, they have this experience at the Senior Community Service Employment Program. Because of, like I said, this is a win-win situation. Participant will receive this stipend, and many of you maybe is asking, so what is the amount of the stipend? Well, the stipend equals the minimum wage, which right now is $12. And this is I said, it's not because it's my program, but I think this is fantastic. I fell in love with this program, and I don't want to leave it, because I have passion to help others, to help seniors, people that are thinking that that's it, that there is nothing else, that once I retire, that's it, I'm going to be home, like watching TV, doing nothing else. No, we have a lot of potential. We have a lot of energy. We have a lot of things to experience, a lot of things to learn. Life is a constant learning. So it's what I always impulse. I always give this to our clients, that this is not the end. You can do many things. You cannot compare or you cannot feel down because a young college person graduated from college recently is going to apply for a job that you want to apply, and you feel like behind. No, because my age. No, because my age. What I always said, your age is your resume. In other words, is your experience. You get there because you did many things in your life, in your past, in your job experience. So you have so many things to give. You have so many experience, job situations. You have all the maturity to give, to bring to the company or the agency that you are applying for. So at this moment, I would like to say to all of you that please go for it. If you have a goal, go for it, because being persistent is the key. The success will come if you are persistent. It depends on you. You have to be always positive. Never say like, oh no, because this is the end. Oh no, because I have this problem. I have this other. I have so many cases. We have so many cases in SCSEP program, people that they have disabilities and they are successfully working. So nothing, it could be an impediment for you to get to your goals and your succeed. Okay, so that is the SCSEP program. Basically, if you want to learn more about the program, you can also email me or email directly to DFS SCSEP at fairfaxcounty.gov. And when you are going to learn more, and you can get the information, and you will get also the information for the info sessions. We have info sessions on Tuesdays from every other Tuesday from 11 to 12, and every other Wednesday from 2 to 3. So you are all welcome. And this is my last presentation for all the programs. I think I finished earlier, but this is the website that you can go and get information about the Family Services, Employment and Training. You can go to fairfaxcounty.gov/family services/employment and training. Okay, if you have some questions for me.
Yep, we do. Okay, hold on one sec. Okay, let me just get the next, because I put them all. Okay, here we go. Okay, someone asked, what Virginia cities are areas in Fairfax County?
Well, we have all the Fairfax County. We have in well, Fairfax County is Fairfax County. So you're gonna have, if you reside in Fairfax County, you are eligible. But if you are talking about the Northern Virginia, that is different. So the cities and counties, like I mentioned, is Alexandria, Arlington, Clark, Fairfax. Manassas Park, Rappahannock Page, and Warrenton. In Fairfax, everywhere that you reside, if it's a Falls Church, Centerville, Annandale, Reston, what else? What am I skipping? Fairfax, I said, Fairfax City. Yeah, all these cities. But if you need more information, you can contact us directly. And I'll be more than happy to give you more information.
Okay, and just I want to clarify that we have a CSEP program. JCA has a CSEP program that we oversee for Montgomery County and Frederick County. So if, but you do have to participate in that CSEP program, you have to be, be a Montgomery County resident, as well as, for Frederick County, if,
Right.
but there are other CSEP programs that you might be eligible for if you don't live in Northern Virginia. There are other CSEP programs as well. So
yes,
just
that is a great question, and thank you for asking. Like I said, and maybe I said very fast, this is a nationwide program. So we have CSEP in most of the states. So once a participant, let's say the person lives in New York and would like to relocate to Virginia, they can reapply in Virginia and they are going to continue in the program, because we have only one system for the whole United States. So even people that is in Maryland, they are in our system, but we go by regions.
Exactly. And like, for instance, and it's always the minimum wage varies from county to county. Like in Montgomery County, the minimum wage is $15.50. So, but we always like to tell you, that there are CSEP programs, throughout the because it is a federally funded program as well.
Exactly.
Someone asked, they need to meet qualifying income restriction, correct? Too much Social Security can disqualify. Is that correct?
Well, it depends. It depends because when we go by the Social Security, remember that we have the regular retirement, SSA, or we have the SSDI, which is disability, or SSI, the supplemental. If the participant receives SSDI or SSI, they have priority to enroll to our program, and we are not going to check the income that the person or the spouse may have. But if it's only the Social Security retirement, SSA, yeah, that counts like income.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can a person get the resources that you were speaking about earlier? Can they get help in Spanish?
Yes. Most of our services, we have people that speak Spanish. I do speak Spanish. My primary language, but we all have people in every department or in every program. And besides that, we have also the translation services. So there is no impediment for any language. If we need to contact or we need to have a conversation by phone or by by Zoom meeting, we can always contact through the translator.
Okay, someone asked, and I think maybe just a clarification, in order to receive the stipend, to be accepted into the CSEP program, what
That's
are the
correct.
financial guidelines other than receiving no current income?
Okay, so if the person doesn't receive any income at all, of course, is eligible for CSEP if it's over 55 and if it's residing in the Northern Virginia and unemployed. That is basically to be eligible for our program, besides the income, of course. If it's zero income, it will go by age, by the location where the person lives, and also if the important thing that must be unemployed, not receiving any money through employment.
Okay. And then someone had asked, let's see, is disability from military service considered income?
Well, if it's disability for the participant, the applicant, the person will be eligible with priority to enroll to CSEP program, right? If it's disability. But if it's, for example, the participant receiving an income for disabilities spouses, I think that is the question. So that will be as an income because we're talking about the participant.
Okay. And again, someone says, do you need to live in Northern Virginia? For the CSEP program, you do. And if you live in another state, like Maryland or DC or other states, there are CSEP programs throughout the country. So, and as I mentioned, like JCA overseas, we have a CSEP program that includes Montgomery County and Frederick County. So just to let you all know that.
I would recommend. Thank you very much for bringing this up, because I would recommend, if you are not in this area, or if you are not residing in Virginia or DC or Maryland, for example, if you need to know exactly if your location, if they have a CSEP program, you may go to the National Counseling of Aging, and you can check there. There is a link, I think. There is a box that you can enter your zip code, and you will be able to get all the assistance, either if it's for AARP or the CSEP or any other assistance for adults.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, is access to VCWC and its resources available in Fairfax at the Government Center?
What other sources? I'm sorry?
It said, is access to VCWC and its resources available in Fairfax, like at the Government Center?
When you go to the, not in the Government Center, but if you want to go in Fairfax to Penino Building, second floor, to the View Center, that is the job center in Fairfax. And you will be able to get the assistance or the information for the BEC information. Wonderful.
I have a couple of fans of the CSEP program. Thank you, Ms. Debbie, for the presentation. I'm one of the participants in this program, and it's all true. Someone else said it's been such a beneficial program for me, getting training, enhancing my skills, and preparing me with the new skills. So thank you. Someone said, do I need certification for administrative part-time jobs? I don't know if that was for you or for, I'm thinking that was probably for our earlier presenter. And then here's another question.
Yeah,
well, go ahead.
You allow me, I can answer as well, because if you have a certification, it's great. I mean, it's better to have more certifications or experience is better in order to qualify for a job. But if you don't, I mean, if you have the other skills and experience, also, like I said, you're going to be talking, not only your resume is going to be talk about yourself, it's going to be your experience. But of course, like my colleague was saying earlier, you have to give emphasis to the highlights, to the important things on the job description. And if you allowed me, I can tell you all, always in the positive way. I'm one of the persons, this is my testimony. I entered to Fairfax County like a regular individual. So never lose hope, because I was applying until I got the opportunity, and here I am. So I just wanted to mention that. So nothing is impossible. Nothing is like, oh, because my age, because this and that, or if I come from another country, etc. No, nothing. It's your experience. You're selling yourself. Your skills is what you're gonna be offering. I'm sorry, I always say something else.
No, thank you, thank you. We seem to have a lot of questions talking about, whether an individual can, qualify for the CSEP program. So let's see. Hold on one second.
I'm fine. If we have time, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as
Like here, someone said, I have not worked for the past 4 years. Does it still consider, does it still consider unemployment if I haven't worked for the past 4 years?
Yeah, of course. Unemployment means that currently you are not receiving any income through services. That's why I said, if you are a person that, in your case, that you are not working for 4 years, of course you are unemployed because you are not receiving any money. Maybe you are receiving retirement. Maybe you are receiving another pension, but it doesn't mean that you are working right now. That is income that you receive, but not through employment.
Okay, so do you have like, is there a threshold? Like it's normally like you can't, like for our CSEP program, is it like you can't be like 120% or I think of like above the poverty line, or is it something, can you earn, is there like, if you're earning some income, but it's below the below a certain percentage, can you still be considered for CSEP or not?
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna give you like an example.
Okay.
When you see, that's why I invite you all to participate in our info sessions, because you're gonna learn about all the incomes, the maximum income for each case, for each household family members. But let's talk about right now for individual or household of one. They cannot exceed the yearly income of 18,850. That is the max that the person should make, either through Social Security, other pensions, the spouse's income, etc., but not exceed. Oh no, I'm sorry, it was an individual. Not exceed the 18,850. That is the max. If for some reason in your regular retirement, the SSA is gonna make you a little bit over, or at least over that amount, over 18,850. Yeah, you are not qualified, you are over income. But mostly it depends how much money you are making per month, or what is your income for your retirement or any other income. Maybe you are renting your basement. Maybe you are renting a room and a basement that you receive, that is your income. So we have to check, but you should not exceed, as an individual of one, do not exceed the yearly income of 18,850. But like I said, to be more familiar and to understand more about the limits for each scenario, I would recommend you to participate, register and participate on our info sessions.
Okay. Someone said, if I'm an entrepreneur in Northern Virginia, but have not received any income for the current year, would they qualify for CSEP? I would think yes. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. So if you are not receiving any money in the last, let's say, 12 months, any significant change in your income, yeah, you will be perfectly eligible if you are under the 18,850 per year.
Okay.
Or the same, it depends the family size, right?
Okay, wonderful. And we're just, we have a couple more questions and then one more question and then we'll wrap up. Does application for CSEP start with an email, or is there a link to start application process? So how does one get involved with CSEP?
Yes, so thank you very much, very important. And how it goes. So once you are interested in our program, like you are right now, I would recommend to go to our DFS SCSEP at fairfaxcounty.gov. Let me go back so you can see that is the link, DFS SCSEP at fairfaxcounty.gov. Once we receive your interest, the email with the interest to join or to learn more about the program, we will send you an email with the pre-screening where we're gonna see if you are mostly eligible for our program. And also we will send you the information or links where you can register for the future info sessions. We prefer that you participate on the info sessions because we're gonna go over the benefits that you can get through the program, different scenarios, etc. And then we go over the application package, which is a little tedious because it's like 30 pages. I know all the SCSEP participants might be saying, yeah, that is a nightmare because it's a lot of forms that you have to complete, but that is required by the National Council of Aging. Once the participant is in the info session and learns and gets familiar at least with the forms, they're going to be able to complete the forms. Otherwise, if you receive the package without seeing the info session, you're going to be like, what is this? Like some people is like, this is more than the papers that I was signing for my house or when they were doing the setup for the house. Yeah. That is like that. That's why this is the process. It's better if you go step by step. So once you complete the info session, I send you the application package. Once you have it done with all the documents that we need to get to verify your identity and your income, we can set up an appointment in the office, in the Annandale office. There on Tuesdays and Fridays. We can set up an appointment and then we can review your application package together. If you need something else, if you, by mistake, you were entering wrong information, or I will be guiding you if it's good, not wrong, or whatever is needed. Okay, so that will be the process.
Wonderful. Oh, you've been so, this has been a wealth of information, Debbie. We appreciate you so much for joining us today and providing this information to our job seekers. Do you mind, Debbie, if we've answered all the questions, but if anyone has questions that they would like to speak with Debbie directly, do you mind staying in chat for like 5-10 minutes?
I will.
Okay.
I will stay. I will stay in the fair today. Okay. I will be participant too.
Thank you. Thank you. So if you have questions for Debbie and you have anything that she's talked about with all these wonderful programs that Fairfax County has to offer and Northern Virginia has to offer with SCSEP, put them in, address it directly to Debbie and she will answer you directly back. So you could have a chat with Debbie if you want to. You're so helpful and it's really wealth of information. So we thank you. Thank you,
Jody. Thank you, Anne, for having me again. Big virtual hug for you, and thank you all for participating. And with my sister people, I see hands.
Well, thank you,
Debbie. Thank you. So wonderful to